In this problem, we've been asked to graph the transformation of an absolute value. So I went ahead and marked some of the important things to remember about transformations. First is whatever we multiply times the x, that's going to be our scaling factor. It's either going to shrink it or stretch it, and it's also going to reflect or not, depending on if it's negative. Then anything inside the absolute value with the x, that's going to be our horizontal shift. So that's going to move our entire graph either left or right. And then anything added to or subtracted after the absolute value, that's our vertical shift. It's going to move it up or down. So I went ahead and drew our table going with our parent function with our ordered pairs. And I'm going to go ahead and handle my transformation algebraically by just doing what it says. So I'm taking my absolute value of x, so the absolute value of these x values, and I'm multiplying each one by -2 to get my new ordered pair. So absolute value of 0 times -2 is 0. So I'm going to go ahead and put a 0. Absolute value of 1 times -2 is -2. Absolute value of 2 times -2 is -4. Absolute value of -1 times -2 is -2. And absolute value of -2 times -2 is -4. So I now have my new ordered pairs to graph my transformation. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 0, 0, the 1, -2, and 2, -4, and -1, -2, -2, -4. And then I can just connect my points, and I've graphed my transformation.